Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. So guys, we're on to day 3 of the anniversary stuff. I've actually got some pretty exciting news, but I've also got a word of warning. So we're going to go into that in a minute. But day 3, what do we get? 1 shard, 1 book, 500k silver. You know what? 3rd day in a row we're getting free stuff, so we're not going to grumble at that. I actually feel like this book is probably worth, I don't know, like, what, 10 million silver? If I was like attributing each of these things to each other, a book maybe worth 10 mil silver equivalent, maybe worth 10 shards. I don't know. Like, I'm pleased they're throwing a book into this mix because books are so hard to get, and actually it's really valuable. 500k silver. I feel like they are in cloud cuckoo land around what silver does in their game. But anyway, we've got some free stuff. We're not going to be upset with that. At least we're getting free stuff. I got my free stuff here as well. Okay, so what's going on then for the anniversary events over the next couple of days? We've just been told in content creator chat that there's going to be a 2 times event all over the weekend. So we're due a 10 times this weekend. I don't know if that's still happening. We are literally being told no more. We ask loads of questions, we get no answers. But it could be a 2 times event in relation with a 10 times. If they do that, some people are happy with that and some people are not, depending on whether you want those champions. So just kind of watch out for that. If they do it, we don't know if they are or not. But let me tell you what they are doing, and then I want to throw out the word of warning. And make sure you understand what's coming. Otherwise, you're going to be upset in a week or 2 weeks and you'll be crying and I'll be like, dude, I told you this. I told you this and you didn't listen. So what's happening? We've got on Friday, so 2 days' time, this portal will light up and we will get 2 times event for Sacreds, just for Friday. Saturday, we then get 2 times event just for Void Shards. And then Sunday, it's going to be 2 times for Ancients. So over the whole weekend, there'll be 1 day for each of the different shards. It's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. You know, they've been giving us a few free gifts anyway. We're going to have a couple of shards if you're not just kind of ground them out already, which you shouldn't have done, but I'm sure some people have. And I'm sure there will be, in line with that, some sort of summoning event, whether it's a summon rush or whether it's a champion chase, something along those lines. I've asked a question, again, no response. Is there going to be something funky about that champion chase or summon rush? It might be if they do it in a good way, at least in a way that some people can earn some rewards. It might be that they throw a champion in the mix like they've done before. So I hope they do, because at the moment it feels like the 2-year anniversary is just, we're giving you our normal events, to be honest. I mean, look at this one, 5 more fragments for the worst champion out of all of the fragment stuff. Come on, pull your socks up, player. You can do better than this. So the word of warning then, here we go. What's going on? Why am I saying a word of warning when we got such a fun event coming over the weekend? Let me tell you why. In 2 weeks from now, it's St. Patrick's Day. 2 weeks. And every single year for St. Patrick's Day, we get a fusion champion. And we already know, because they've told it to us in their social media, so we already know that this is happening. We can't say we weren't forewarned on this one, guys. We know it's coming. We 100% know it's coming. Let me find that post for you quickly. Here it is. 100% we know this is happening. 16th to the 31st, a St. Patrick's Day fragment summon. 100% we know it's coming. Okay? So, and we also believe, that there is new champions coming into the game for the new patch midway through March. So we've kind of been told there's a new patch. It's going to be the new faction. It's almost 100% there's going to be a fragment, surely, for one of that new faction. And everybody's going to want it. Okay? And you're going to get to that point, you're going to be like, I burnt all of my shards on these 2 times weekends because it's a fun thing to do. And I got to that fusion and I couldn't do it. Now, I've got no idea if that champion's going to be good or not. I've got no idea. I don't know if it's going to help your team. I don't know if it's going to help my team. I don't know if it's going to be worthwhile to go for. We don't have any insight. We don't have any info. But what I do know is that you're guaranteed a legendary champion with a fusion event, with a fragment event. You're not guaranteed a legendary champion just because it's a 2 times event. You've got a better chance, but you're miles from guaranteed it, okay? So what I would advise for the majority of the player base that are getting involved in this stuff, unless you wail out on every event, I would advise you to save your shards. Save them for the fusion. Everything you're doing right now, all of these events that they're dropping, unless you specifically want the fragments that come with it, why can't I click on any of these things? Like, quite honestly, for this artifact event, is there anything in there that I would push for myself? You know, if you're not someone who's got a lot of silver, maybe get yourself, just in your general day-to-day leveling up of stuff, get yourself a couple of rewards. But honestly, it's a chunk of your silver to spend here. Maybe you should just be saving the silver for when the next artifact events come with the fragment event. You know they're coming, to save the silver. We know they're going to do all these same events over again for the fragment stuff. Champion training, it is a drain on your resources. Quite frankly, there's nothing here. There's nothing in this set at all. Don't burn yourself out on this. Save your stuff. Get your champions ready to be leveled up for when the real stuff comes, when the real rewards come. And that is not it. That is not good enough. Similarly with the tournaments, right now, if you're burning a load for this dragon tournament, unless you want Drakol, or unless you're close to getting him already, like 10, 20 fragments off, I'm not even doing this. I might push myself to get this hammer, because doing dragon's never bad to do. But for me, I need finite, so actually I'm less fussed about dragon. But unless you particularly want Drakol here, don't burn a load of your gems and stuff to get up to the top end of this one. Save them for when the fragment summons start to come in. Because you never know, it might be a complete game changer for your account, and you won't be ready for it. You would have burned all of your resources in this time period where we're kind of being almost gimmicked into thinking that there's a load of fun stuff going on. Honestly, at the moment, I feel like it's pretty poor. Me, Stu, and a few others in content creator chat, we've been saying there's so much you could do here. If I was doing a 2-year anniversary, it would be like, why don't we raise or just include chances to drop random stacks? So you do a dragon run and randomly you get a stack of silver, which you wouldn't normally get, or a fragment from a random old fragment champion, or a random shard drop, or the gear rates improve from 20% 6-star rate to 80% 6-star rate. From 20% legendary to 50% legendary, for example. Or there's randomly a chance to drop glyphs from dungeons now for this period. This randomly you could drop gold bars for the bazaar for this area. Randomly you might win more Great Hall level up stuff from any area of the game. Like, there's so much that's already in their game that they could implement over this time to make it a really fun kind of frenzy of, let's get into the game. I want to burn my resources. I want to be in this game right now. At the moment, weak. Weak at best is what I'd say for the events they're running. So there you go. That's my view. But yeah, heed the warning, guys. We know that the summon's coming. We know that there's going to be a champion up for grabs. I don't feel like this is the time to be burning your resources, even though it probably feels like you should over this weekend. Just beware. Anyway, guys, I've been Hell Hades. I'll catch you later.